Welcome to the episode where we cut through the noise and get to the hard truths about multi agent systems in real business operations. Today, we're diving into why 78% of executives know they need a new operating model, yet still find themselves stuck in the same operational quagmire. Let's face it, multi agent systems sound like the future, but in practice, they often become a tangled web that your ops team can't manage. Let's reframe this right at the start. The allure of multi agent systems is undeniable, but when they fail, it's not because of a lack of intelligence or effort on your part. It's because these systems demand a level of orchestration that most businesses aren't structurally prepared for. You can't just throw a bunch of agents into the mix and expect them to play nice. It's like expecting a jazz ensemble to perform without a conductor. The chaos that ensues is what leads to broken handoffs, fragile automations, and systems that only work when someone is babysitting them. Now, let's talk about what actually matters. It's not about the tools or the agents themselves, it's about the infrastructure that supports them. Leverage over convenience is key. You need systems that don't just automate tasks, but integrate seamlessly into your existing workflows. These systems should reduce the mental load, not add to it. If you're constantly firefighting, it's a sign that your systems are more about convenience than actual leverage. Here's a hard truth. Many operators are exhausted from carrying in their heads what should live inside systems. This mental load leads to decision fatigue, resentment, and the feeling of being the human middleware. It's time to strip away the obsession with tools and focus on building robust infrastructure. Think of it like constructing a building. You wouldn't start with the furniture, you'd lay a solid foundation first. Let's look at some real business examples. In sales, if your CRM system isn't integrated with your back-end workflows, you're setting yourself up for a nightmare. Leads fall through the cracks, follow-ups are missed, and revenue suffers. In service execution, if your agents aren't communicating effectively, customer experience takes a hit. These aren't just operational hiccups. They're systemic failures that cost you time and money. The cause and effect logic here is straightforward. When systems are designed correctly, they reduce the cognitive load on your team. They allow your people to focus on strategic decisions rather than getting bogged down in operational minutia. But when they're not, you're left with a patchwork of solutions that only work when someone is constantly monitoring them. Let's clear up some misconceptions. First, automation is not a panacea. It won't fix broken processes, it will only make them more apparent. Second, more features don't equate to better performance. It's about integration, not feature lists. Lastly, enthusiasm is not a substitute for sequencing. You need a clear roadmap that prioritizes infrastructure over shiny new tools. So, what's the strategic conclusion here? It's time to recalibrate your approach to systems and automation. Focus on building a resilient infrastructure that can support multi-agent systems without constant oversight. Prioritize integration and leverage over convenience. And remember, the real problem is often structural, not technological. As we wrap up, ask yourself, what breaks in your business if you ignore this issue for another year? The answer should be a wake-up call. If your systems can't support your operations without constant intervention, they're not systems at all. They're just another layer of complexity. Thank you for tuning in. If this episode resonated with you, it's time to take a hard look at your operational model and make the changes that matter.